Greetings everyone! A week or so ago as of this video's release was New York Comic Con. On its final day, IDW held its first Sonic the Hedgehog comic panel. It mostly featured the audience asking questions that were more or less answered with wait and see. But there were some comic related news during the panel. First, the writer of the comic. If you haven't heard by now, the writer for the book is none other than Ian Flynn, the main writer of the Archie Sonic comics from issue 160 until its cancellation. Reactions to this news were all over the place. Many people love the guy and are glad to see him come back. Others prefer a new Sonic writer. In time, perhaps, we may get a new writer, but I think it's a good idea for IDW to hire Ian Flynn for the book, and here's why. Love him or hate him, the guy is a Sonic fanboy, takes the time to do research, and does his best to treat Sonic and the Sega cast with respect. And he'll get a chance to do so again with a new book, which is implied that it will be a new continuity. Story details are still unknown right now. Remember, Ian's work with Sonic in the past involved cleaning up and establishing things past writers did in the old Archie comic continuity, and doing what he could with the Archie reboot continuity spurred about due to legal matters. Sure, his work's not perfect, but IDW and Sega trust him enough to bring him aboard. For those worried that elements like the Freedom Fighters or post-reboot Egg Bosses won't make an appearance, IDW has had history of taking materials from previous continuities in other works and either applying them in new ways or concluding lingering story arcs. So perhaps down the line we'll see them again, once the IDW Sonic continuity has been established. This brings me to the second major news from the panel, the release dates of the comics. Yes, I said dates. It was revealed before the panel that the comics were to be released around April on this flyer. At the panel itself, the release dates were revealed. Every Wednesday in April 2018 will have a Sonic comic released. In my opinion, this works in two ways. To get as many people hooked on the comic as possible, assuming the 4 issues represent a single story arc, and it's to play catch up on publishing the issues if they are doing a 12 per year thing. Well, at least my review schedule will be set for April/early May. Speaking of comics, one more semi-related thing I want to talk about before signing off, besides that live stream featuring Ian Flynn and IDW Sonic editor Joe Hughes, is that Sega is releasing a free online 4-part comic promoting Sonic Forces, with Ian working on the script and penciler Adam Bryce Thomas doing the art. For those wondering, yes, I will review it once all 4 parts are released, since I'm assuming, based on Chapter 1, all parts are 6 pages long, and all of them together would equal a single issue. That's pretty much everything I have to say on the matter of IDW Sonic and the like. The artist working on the book, that's still a mystery. While Tyson Hayes worked on this flyer, he said he probably won't do comic interiors, as of this video's release that is. And as I said earlier, plot details are unknown, but IDW has access to a multitude of Sonic material to draw upon, pardon the pun. As we get closer to April 2018, we'll hopefully start getting some details on the story, and I'm looking forward to reviewing this new era of Sonic comics.